One of the main realizations I've had this year is that I spend a lot of time preparing and waiting for or working on something in the future, feeling like I'm in a rush most of the time, but never being able to fully tick off my to-do list because by the time that I reach the end of it, I've already added 10 new things, all while sacrificing the things that are actually worth it the most: time and presence. When I was younger, I wanted to live in this city. I wanted to be able to have quick access to things. I wanted to not feel like I was alone in the world because it gave me a sense of community. But now that I'm older, I notice that the complete opposite is recharging me. I don't need quick access to things because I don't want things. When you have more responsibilities, all you want is a calm environment around you to give you room and space to not be influenced and just to think more clearly and make better decisions. I read Raval Navicon's book and he explains it better than I can by basically saying that there is so much information and stimuli that leaves little room for deep thinking or reflection. He suggests that to truly innovate, problem solve, or make meaningful progress in life, you need time and space to think without interruptions. This room can be physical and mental, which means a quiet environment around you where you can be alone with your thoughts, as well as the mental freedom to focus on the big picture rather than getting lost in the small day-to-day tasks. It's a call to slow down and be intentional about the way that you spend time. And so that is why I'm here. Good morning. Today is a what I eat in a day while I'm off grid in the middle of nowhere. We actually had to walk to this cabin, so I couldn't take too much food. So I'm keeping this what I eat in a day pretty simple. Simple as in not too many different ingredients. And I'm starting off with some eggs, arugula, avocado, microgreens, and then some walnuts. And the view is incredible. I'm going to show you. It is the cutest cabin. I have my camera here, which is pretty obnoxious, but you have the kitchen, then you go up, there is a bath, and then your bed is right over there. And then the toilet is behind it, but that's basically everything. And then you have the most amazing view of the Ardennes. I don't know what it's called in English, but we are in Belgium. The reason why we're here is because it's my birthday, and for my birthday I wanted to do absolutely nothing, which is why we're here. So cheers. This what I eat in a day is me being around maintenance calories, I assume. I stopped bulking by the end of January or the beginning of Feb, so a couple of days ago, because I want to start a fat loss phase or a cutting phase March 1st. And what I like to do is slowly transition into that by first staying at maintenance for a bit. So February is me being at maintenance and trying to build some solid, healthy habits again, doing more cardio, running more. And then by March 1st, it's not this switch that I put on and off again and this big change, because usually when I do big changes like that, like a full 180 in terms of lifestyle, I am going great for a week and then I fall off track. So knowing that, I tried to do better this time and I tried to slowly ease myself into some habits that are good to establish before you're starting a fat loss phase. So for example, getting used to making all your meals at home again, not eating out, not relying on quick things, quick snacks, but rather making full-on meals a couple of times per day, meal prepping a bit and picking up my cardio again, getting, for example, used to sitting on a bike for longer, getting used to running longer. Running has been challenging during my bulk because I gained quite some weight and it's been mainly situated on my lower body, which means that my legs are quite heavy when I try to run. It would be really nice to pick up that habit of running again because it made me feel really good and I love having a bit of a hybrid approach. So for lunch, it was a typical bodybuilding meal, I would say. It wasn't my best. It's not my most proudest work. It was rice, chicken, broccoli, and some microgreens again, just because that was so easy to carry to the cabin, so we just had something really simple. And it was time to leave. We had to check out, so now I'm actually back in the gym. This is the end of the midday, I would say. You could see the sun is starting to set, and I wanted to do a leg workout. I didn't film everything that I did just because by the end of it got too dark, but obviously starting up with a warm-up. This is something that I'm really prioritizing as well: mobility work, warming up, stretching. I am loving to do some calisthenic work into it. My pronunciation of this word is equally as bad as my skills are, so that's saying something. So I didn't really include anything here, because what I love about work like that is that you can feel like you are absolutely rocking it, and then especially when you're filming yourself and you see the footage back, it looks really bad. Not how you envision yourself at all. It's also why I never include really running clips, because I've tried filming myself running. First of all, filming yourself while training is one thing, because obviously your sets are, let's say, 45 seconds and then you have a break, so you can just put the camera there, click record, do your actual set, and then stop filming. But with running, you have to stop running and then film yourself and then pick up running again, so you really get out of this habit that you're trying to build. So that's one reason why I don't really film myself running. Second reason, I've tried to do it sometimes. It doesn't look how I think it looks like in my head. So running footage will maybe come in a year. I need to practice my running skill. But I'm doing a leg workout. As you can see, I'm starting off with Bulgarians in a Smith machine. This is one of the exercises I used to not like at all, and now it's one of my favorite things to do. And that goes to show you that with repeated exposure, you build your skill, and then it just becomes so much more exciting to do, because usually when you don't like to do something, it's because you are not that great at it. Taking that time to practice your skill can help so much with growing as a person in the gym, but also out of the gym. So Bulgarian split squats in the Smith machine. And then I'm moving on to this exercise, which is great for the quads, because you really look for that maximum stretch in your quads. I am limiting myself in the range of motion still, because when I go all out and really try to lay down fully, I feel a tension in my knees. So I'm just trying to go really slow and lean back as far as I comfortably can, and then go back up again. And then I did some hip thrusts in the Smith machine as well, which again is great. I love training with the Smith machine because it allows me to really focus on the intended muscle without having to deal with balance or a lot of setting up, so it also saves time. And then I did some leg extensions, leg curls, and glute kickbacks, but I didn't show it because it was too dark when I tried to film. And then for dinner, I made my favorite dinner ever, which is fries, oven-baked fries, and steak. These fries were just pre-made. I got them in the store. And then I served it with steak and with some greens. That was what I eat in a day of grit for the first half of the video. I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.